Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Meditation and yoga, these are the two things most popular in the world and most misunderstood in the world. By yoga, normally people mean twisting the body. And the whole life goes only playing with the body. See, in many yoga conferences, you come across that there will be demonstration of yogasanas on the stage. See, yoga is not a performance to be done for exhibition. Like the musicians, they sit on the dais and people are sitting, and then this musician is singing the bhajans. Now the bhajans were also sung by Mirabai, but they were sung for the Lord. And here these people, they will be singing as a performance on the stage. Exactly the same way. The yoga is meant for our spiritual evolution. Instead of that, we spend our whole life in doing the yoga, means asanas. See? And there are 8 limbs about the yogasanas, about the yoga, and the meditation, samadhi comes at the end. So, first is yama, niyama, asan, pranayam, pratyahara, dharana, dhyan, samadhi. 8 of them. This yama sadhana is meant for that we are not a problem for the world and world is not a problem for us. So our conduct in the world should be such that the world no more is a point of disturbance for us. Without practicing that, if we go to the next step, then it is something like in a college in India, I was going by step to give my talk. And one student came running behind me and started jumping 4 steps at a time. And one step he missed and he fell miserably and rolled down. So I helped him and I told him, you should not have missed 3-4 steps, you should have missed all the steps. We have to go step by step. But this our conduct with the world, that we are not a problem for the world and world is not a problem for us, this we do not take into account. See, friends. So what is the world for us? World for us is, to begin with, our own family. If there is no harmony in the family member, there is constant fight going on, what kind of yoga it will be practiced? See? Similarly, the working place. Where we are working, are we there able to accommodate ourselves with everyone? Is it necessary that we have to get involved with everything in this world? See? Yesterday, Amma asked me about her son's problem. That in the school, something happened and he told the teacher that she has broken the computer, and then all the students, everybody became inimical to him. Is it not we should speak the truth? Friends, before we speak anything, ask a question. Is it necessary to talk? See, We get involved unnecessarily. Do not get involved in this world. This world is like this only. Protect yourself from yourself. And then afterwards we regret. So, a mind which is accumulating regrets after interacting with the world is not fit for meditation. Number one. Number two is niyam sadhana. Niyam is, we are not a problem for ourselves. Many a times we are a problem for ourselves. See? And how we are problem? See, actually one lady was asking me recently, probably in New Jersey or somewhere, Swamiji, please help me. I kept quiet. She said, I am not consistent. I want to do, but I cannot continue. Suppose I want to do the japa, I will do for 1 or 2 days, then it drops. I want to do the yoga, I will do for 1 or 2 days, it drops. What should I do? I said, don't do. But why this happens? I said, you are asking me this question or I should ask you this question? We are a biggest problem for ourselves. Because our mind is not under our control. The mind makes us dance. See, friends. This is so important. So, the niyam sadhana is shaucha santosha tapaswadhyaya ishvara pranidhanani niyamaha. Means, first, external cleanliness and inner purity. External cleanliness begins when? In the morning you get up, first thing you should finish your ABCD and take a nice bath. Most of the places, they take bath before going to sleep. Nothing wrong, very good. But after they wake up in the morning, directly from bed into the dress and go for the school or college or work. What kind of cleanliness it is? Shaucha, santosha, contentment. With what we have to learn to be content. Because the desires have no end. One after another they will keep on erupting. Then tapas is the ability to go through the difficulties without complaints. Difficulties, see what is tapasya? Tapasya is done when it is very cold, you will have no clothes and stand in the cold Ganges water and do the japa, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Why? Doing tapasya. When it is terribly hot, then you will be sitting in the sands of the Ganges, all around you will be putting the fire and in the center sitting there, Om Namah Shivaya. What tapasya? Not taking food for 15 days, 20 days, tapasya. Instead of doing all these funny things, tapasya has two aspects. Number one, discover freedom from the worldly dependence. We are dependent on so many things in this world. See? It should be like this, it should be like that. For eating or dressing, everything, too many dependents. Discover freedom from dependence. This is what is done in Chaturmas. Those who observe, they know that during Chaturmas, a person is required not to eat non-vegetarian, the onion, garlic and drinks and all kinds of things. And do the japa or read some scriptures. Now when this is done, it is for what? Just to make us that without these things also we can live. But instead of that, what we do, after Chaturmas is over, then even in the tea we will be putting the onion and garlic. Because 4 months revenge is taken. See, that is not tapasya. Learn from this. And second problem that we have is the lack of self-confidence. Self-confidence, I don't think I can do. If we cannot do, then who will do it? Are the buffaloes going to do meditation? See, we can. That self-confidence is very essential. If there is no self-confidence, we can never achieve anything in life. whether it is a material gain or a spiritual gain. This is mere tapas. Then Swadhyaya. Swadhyaya is every day we must spend some time in study of scriptures or listen to satsanga. Every day. Not a single day should go through our life without attending satsang. And today's world we have got this fortunate facility that we have YouTubes and so many medias where satsangs are freely available at our time. Now what more we want? So, what is happening by satsanga? Be attentive. I am talking on Swadhyaya. We are all carrying the wrong notions in our mind. Wrong notion about ourselves, wrong notion about the world, wrong notion about this thing. These wrong notions are to be destroyed without creating new notions. And this is what happens in satsanga. See, in the material world, the question is address. Suppose we go and ask the teacher, or the teacher asks us any question. If you don't mind, kindly get me a glass of water. So, the question is asked, what is the chemical formula of water? So the student is supposed to reply the thing. One student was asked this question. So he said, he was typical American student. And you all know American students never talk. They start first making funny noises. See? He was asked question. What is the chemical formula of water? A, U, E, Oh, the A, U, E, No. It is HIJKLMNO. What is this funny? No, you told us H2O. So we started from H. So in the material world, the question is addressed. But on the spiritual path, question is never addressed. It is the seeker who is addressed. And how is addressed? His wrong understanding of the situation is corrected. See, friends, we feel that we are walking spiritual path, but how we go wrong? One example I'll give you. I have been conducting many experiments on myself throughout life. So for 2-3 years, I did not eat wheat and any cereal or the rice, etc. for 3 years. Then, so I used to take boiled potatoes, baked potatoes, and butter and vegetables, everything, dal, etc. So wherever you go, Swamiji, what will you take? So I used to tell, this is my diet. Over. Give that. But do you think these ammas listen to you? They want you to eat what they want you to eat. They will never listen to you. And then that she will say, Swamiji, if I give little bit of ghee ka tadka, Amma, I take only boiled potatoes. Should I add salt and black pepper to it and then give it to you? Amma, I take only boiled potatoes. Swamiji, उसमें टमाटर के साथ रस्सा बना दे क्या? Amma, I want only boiled potatoes. This is how we are obsessed with certain things. This obsession is one of the biggest obstacles for any spiritual seeker. Like you are all Indians here. Now your obsession is all the time back home in India. Then go there. If you want to live here, live here. Every small little thing, Here the tap is like that. There in India the tap is like that. Now, what is the meaning of that? See? And this automatic thing. I was in New Zealand or Australia. My friend, host, took me for dinner to his house. And when we were going, it was raining. So the wiper was moving. He said, Swamiji, this car has got an automatic wiper. By the sensor, according to the speed of the rains, it moves fast or slow. It's automatic. One automatic. Then so many automatics in between, he told. Then we reach home. The gate of the garage. Swamiji, it's automatic. It automatically opens. Automatically it opened. We went inside. I wanted to wash my hands. He says, Swamiji, don't search for a knob. You put your hand and automatically the water comes. Okay. Thereafter, he said, you want to go to restroom? I said, yes. So I went there. He said, you don't have to do anything. Automatically it is flush. This automatic got into my nerves so much. Then I asked him, may I talk to you or you keep talking automatically? So he said, yes, you can. I said, when we sit there on the commode, does it happen automatically or you have to do? See, friends, watch your mind. How much we keep on talking. There is no need. All unnecessary. Old people, same. 1857, who cares for your old memories? See, friends, we keep on unnecessarily going in the past. Only because Swadhyaya, we are not working on our mind. Yesterday also I told you, try this. Don't bring your past in the present. Continuously the same old stuff. I was in Chennai, I was in London, I was in Hamburg. Who wants to know? Then about the past, what is to be done? Be attentive. Learn from your past and drop the past. When you learn from your past, it doesn't make an impression on your mind because you have learned. Swadhyaya. Then, Ishvara Pranidhanani. In our life, there must be strict upasana. Upasana is disciplining oneself. So, get up early in the morning, finish your bath, etc. Sit before the Lord, chant maybe one chapter of Gita or do the japa or read something. And with that food that you have given to your mind, live the whole day. We are concerned about the diet for the body. But the food that we give to the mind, we are never concerned. So, before going to sleep, we see all horrible movies. All crime, all kind of, Harry Potter brand. And thereafter, at night, what will be the dreams? When you see the Harry Potter all the time, do you think Bhagavan Krishna will come there? See, there is one girl, she is now in class 10. You know that Harry Potter, that stick. Even in the school, class 10 girl, she goes with that. She said, I cannot live without it. See how disgusting existence is. Therefore, hold on something higher in life. And higher in life is our traditional approach to the truth. See, it is not once in a full moon. No. Every day, morning, have a meeting with the Lord for at least half an hour or 1 hour. Everything will change. So this is Yama Niyama. Then comes Asana. Asana is not sitting. Patanjali has described Asana as Sthira Sukham Asanam. You are steadily happy. See? Sthira Sukham. Sthira is an adjective to the Sukham, the bliss. But what we understand, asana means sitting in one posture and not moving at all. Then all buffaloes are great yogis. They don't move at all, even if a truck comes. For us, a mosquito comes, we get disturbed. See, friend, that is not the meaning. It is be always cheerful and happy. You are practicing asana. Our mind is a kind of, a poultry farm. Cock, 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 non-stop going on. See. After this is done, then comes pranayam. Pranayam is done only for one important reason. Like we have to go to toilet every day 2-3 times to remove the unwanted from the body. We have to go to the urination 2-3 times a day to remove the unwanted liquids. In the same manner, there are metabolic toxins which are accumulated in our bloodstream. They are also to be removed. And if they are not removed, these metabolic toxins are responsible for making our mind agitated. So like suppose you are not able to go to toilet for a day or two, how uncomfortable one feels? Exactly the same way. If we do not remove those metabolic toxins, our mind will be always agitated, frustrated, angry, disgusted. Therefore, spend some time, maybe 5-10 minutes, morning, evening, and do deep breathing. That will slowly loosen the mind and the body attachment. After that comes pratyahara. Pratyahara is effortless withdrawal from the world. We don't have to struggle. For example, food comes in front of us. Now, more than that, we have to eat with the mouth, that we don't have to be taught. It is our natural condition. Nobody is required to teach. What is required to be taught is control over eating. That is important. How much to eat? Eating a lot and not eating at all is not a big deal. But taking all the 3 meals and every time a limited quantity, whether it is tasty or not, that becomes a real spiritual practice. But what happens when sometimes we are taking breakfast, oh, dosha is very good, dabao, and you keep on eating after that, I don't think I can take a lunch. This is not the life of a spiritual seeker. Take breakfast little bit. Always keep the hunger in the stomach intact. Don't kill the fire of hunger. Like you must have seen many people, when they do the havan, they'll be adding that ahuti so much on the fire that the fire dies away. Exactly the same way, we keep on eating, as if whatever we have eaten is not enough. To top up, we again put 1 liter of ice cream. Now that poor Bhagwan sitting in the stomach, frustrated of digesting. See, therefore, we have to have perfect control over our ahara. Yukta ahara viharasya, yukta cheshtasya karmasu, yukta swapnavabodhasya yogo bhavati dukkha. So unless we have a perfect control over our keeping awake and sleeping, eating and not eating, talking and not talking, we have to have moderation. Otherwise, 2 extremes. We keep on talking whether others want to listen or not, or we keep our mouth shut even if it is required to talk. No. After this pratyahara is done, now be attentive, the world is outside, the mind is inside. The world enters our mind through the 5 gateways of sense organs. For a blind person, colors and forms do not exist. For a deaf person, sounds do not exist. So the whole world, Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha, this world enters us through the sense organs. And if the sense organs are not under control, you can never be at peace within. So this is called a pratyahar. Then we start working on the mind. See, for working on the mind, we must know what is the meaning of a disturbed mind. We simply talk about disturbed mind. My mind is disturbed. Can you define what is the meaning of disturbed mind? Then we come to know our mind runs in places, from one place to another place. Then our mind runs in time. When we were there, I think it was 1922 or 32 time. Or worrying, I don't know what is going to happen after 5 years, where I will be. So the mind runs in places, in time and in objects. This object, this object is here. See, in India we have got very nice big types of this thing. But here they are very small one. Who asked? Mind survives only on these three factors. When it is associated with time, space and object. When the mind is controlled with reference to time, space and object, then the mind is really controlled. So first, to control the mind with reference to place. When you sit, try this thing. Fix your mind in your spiritual heart. Spiritual heart is the center one. The sternum, where the floating ribs unite, this is the spiritual heart. The bloody heart is not a spiritual heart. So, when you sit down, don't have to concentrate, don't have to become serious, but relax and remain only here. Don't go anywhere. So this practice for the mind to remain in one place. Then take one object. See, the one object is, take for example Bhagavan Krishna or Shiva, whosoever is your beloved God. So the Lord is in your heart. So the mind will not run from one object to another object. Then time. Try to hold the mind in one place and one object for a longer period of time. When these three things are perfectly achieved, this is called technically as Sayyama. So what is yoga or meditation? Start from the Yama and come up to Sayyama. And after we have achieved this, then we are qualified to sit for meditation. Now see, we want to bypass everything and suddenly we want to sit for meditation. For photography it is okay, taking this is a good posture. It is not going to help us anywhere. Then where from to begin? So the same sequence. Our interaction with the world should be such that we don't get unnecessarily involved in this world. Do your job cheerfully and happily and relax. You are not here to improve the whole universe. Uddhared atmanatmanam natmanam avasadayet. We are here for our evolution. That's it. Then we should not be a problem for ourselves. Don't keep on talking to yourself and don't talk to others unnecessarily. Before we talk, ask a question. Is it necessary to talk? How many times we talk unwanted? See? And it's not that we talk bad, but we talk unnecessary. See? Like, one example I'll tell you. One person, very nice man, I don't remember who is he, where from is he. Somehow he got my email. And every day, one or two jokes, stories of Ramakrishna Mission, stories of this and that thing. See, once in a while, if you send, your emails are respected, honored. Every day you said, do you think this is the only business I have got in the world or what? So for 1 year I did not reply. I thought he will understand. Didn't understand. So every time you open your email, first his email comes, one joke. If he is in front of me, I will give him one hard. So what I did, then finally I wrote, I have not read any of your emails so far and stop sending this rubbish. See? Is it necessary? How much we get involved. Spiritual practice is this self-control. And when you say something like this, then people get hurt. Oh, I'm so sorry. This sorry is not going to help. Lead a life of alertness. That is important. And in this manner, when we are now prepared, now when we use our GPS, 2 points are required. Point of origin and destination. So what is our point of origin? We all must know. And what is the destination? Then we all must know. Then only the road map can be established. So what is where is our presently, where are we, point of origin? Our point of origin is samsara. And who is the samsari? Who is somebody? So as a mother you sit for meditation, what will be the meditation? Oh, I have to prepare this thing for him, he doesn't listen to me. What meditation? It's a cartoon of meditation. Or if you sit for meditation as a husband, then Mahamaya will stand with a bella in the hand. See friends, where are we lost? Where are we? We are in these funny kind of relations. So when you are sitting, the first step we have to get out of this. I am this, I am that. Similarly, possessions. So we are lost in relations and possessions. That is the point of our origin. Now what is the destination? How these possessions and relations are born? They are born only after body identification. In deep sleep, where are we? See, when I go and sleep in people's houses, like here in Ram's house I am sleeping, I keep the light on. Because at night I am nowhere. And I don't know where is the bathroom. Because every day it is a new place. See friends, so in deep sleep we are nowhere and we are nobody. And therefore we are happy. See. So, how this somebody and somewhere is born? Only after body identification. In deep sleep, we are not identified with the body, therefore we are nobody and we have nothing and therefore we are happy. So what should be the destination of your meditation now? Destination of meditation should be freedom from body identification. Unless these things are clear in our mind, meditation is only an acrobatics. Swami, should we sit in the Padmasana? No, you should sit in the Hangasana. Hang yourself upside down. It doesn't matter what asana you sit. Because the definition of asana is given. Sthira Sukham Asanam. See friends. So, when you are sitting quiet, what should be the quality of our experience? That will lead us to our essential nature. And for that the first step is freedom from body identification. So like you are now sitting, before we begin, we have to adjust some psychological adjustments. So as we are sitting, whichever way you want to sit, we are here by our own choice. Those who have come under compulsion can get out. And whenever we do anything by our choice, we are happy. A miserable person cannot do meditation. Second thing, an element of fear creeps in the mind of the seeker, and therefore to remove that element of fear, we feel the presence of the Lord and the Guru in our heart. The Lord protects us from within, the Guru guides us from within. Then third adjustment, we are Mr. Nobody at this moment. Nobody means we do not have any past. We are in the utter present. Then we don't plan anything what we will do after meditation. See? If you plan after meditation I have to make upma for all these people, whole meditation will be cutting the onions. Nothing else. So simple. So don't plan what you are going to do after meditation. Nothing. This is the last moment of our life. See, my friends, it is not a mechanical thing like a military rule. Baise tej chal. No. See, friends. So, now we sit quiet. We are cheerful and happy. In our heart is our beloved Lord and Guru. There is nothing to be afraid of. At this moment, we are nobody. Because somebody is a mule carrying the burden of the total past. When we take the position of nobody, to some extent theoretically, we have initiated the process of body disidentification. Now we don't plan anything what we will do after meditation. So we block our future. Now if you remain aware of your body, you will see that there are two distinct qualities. Number one, the body is firm at the base. Number two, the body is vertically steady. Now we have to introduce one more element. The body must be 100% relaxed. Relaxed body means the mind has dropped the shape and the size of the body. In fact, body is never tense. It is the mind that is tense. Therefore, after our body has become firm and steady, then we take the third step of dropping the body from the mind. And this process we will tell you now. Be attentive. When we give instructions, don't keep on asking question to yourself how to do this. It will happen. My instructions will be understood by your body. You don't worry. Relax the head muscles. Relax the forehead. Relax the eyebrows. The eyelids. Let there be no pressure on the eyeballs. Close softly. And don't try to see anything. Relax the nose, lips, chin, face. Relax the neck from all the four sides, throat, below the ears, and on the neck, the back side. You will observe that our shoulders are unnecessarily lifted up. Hang them down. Relax the shoulder joints, the upper arms, elbows. Relax the lower arms, wrists, palms, and all the fingers. Relax, relax, relax. Now let us pause for a moment. Our body is now divided in two parts, relaxed and not yet relaxed. The relaxed parts are having minimum muscle tone, there are no tensions. The weight of our own hands has increased in our lap. Our fingers are holding each other very tight. And the remaining part of the body is still having tensions and muscle tone. Come to recognize this. Now come back to the shoulders. Relax the chest muscles. Go downwards towards the abdomen, right up to the floor. Relax, relax, relax. Now relax the sides. From the shoulder down below along the main body, go downwards, right up to the hip joints. Now go to the back side. Start the process of relaxation from the back of the head, the neck, the thoracic region. Go downward, the lumbar region, right up to the sitting bones. Here you may observe another important point. If we are proceeding perfectly well, then we may feel the pulsation at the pin bones, the sitting bones, the ischial points. And the weight of our body has increased on the base. Because the mind has given up the hold in the form of the shape of that part. Now relax the hips, the hip joints, thighs, knees, calves, ankles. Relax the heels and the toes. Relax, relax, relax. As if you walk out of your body and like other bodies are sitting in this hall, there is one body which we claim to be ours and us. There is no logic, there is no reason. On what ground we say this body is me or mine? Yet we say. Now take the front view of your body from outside. The head, forehead, eyes, etc. And go part by part from outside. You are watching your body. Go downwards right up to the toes. And if you come across some patches of tensions, relax them out. Now go to the right side of your body. Don't forget you are outside the body. Take the right view of the body, the right side of the head, the right ear, and thus part by part go downwards towards the right hip joint and relax if there are tensions. Then go back side of the body. Don't forget you are outside the body. Take the back view from the top to the base. Part by part go downwards. And if there are tensions, sort them out. Now come to the left side of the body and from outside you will watch that there are some tensions, little more than the other three sides, because to hold the body straight, when three sides are relaxed, this side becomes little more tense. So relax the left side of the neck, the left shoulder, left arm, relax, relax, relax. You will see the weight of your body has further increased on the base. This is indication that mind is slowly dropping the shape and the size of the body and thus merging in the total mind. Total mind is that which keeps the life in the body. And it is common for every being. Because the shape, size, the contour line of the body has almost disappeared from the mind. Therefore, the concept that I am inside the body and the world is outside has no meaning. Now our experience is infinite conscious presence. Like the space. This is the destination in the journey of meditation. When any thought erupts, instead of fighting with the mind, go to the root of the thought, and you will come to discover there was somebody. So remind yourself, now you are nobody. Like the directions are imaginary in the space, so also some bodies are imaginary on me. When I am not identified with the body in deep sleep or dream, yet I don't die. Therefore, I am someone other than the body. This we have to get rooted in. Only one thing, what it is like being other than the body. In the dream, the gross body doesn't exist, but we continue to be. In the deep sleep, the gross body we are not identified with, and yet we continue. This is the real I. So, what is that which is other than the body? So, first let us find out what is body. Body has a shape and size. Other than the body means that which doesn't have shape and size. So, it is the space. So let us start playing space. the infinite without beginning, modification and end. Is it not our experience? We have no beginning means birth, no modification means growth, no end means no death. This is the truth. This experience is like the waking sleep. We are awakened to our essential nature, but sleeping to the relative world. So we have not done anything. In fact, meditation is a process of undoing. We have not become divine, but unbecome the samsari. the slow and shallow breathing is the master key in the process of de-identification from the body. When the breathing becomes deep, we enter sleep. When the breathing becomes faster, we are getting identified with the body. Hence, extreme awareness towards this quality of breathing, slow and shallow, helps in dissolving the shape of the mind in total mind. By this practice on a regular basis, one slowly starts getting minimum involved in the world. The worldly things and beings do not become the cause of disturbance. It will take its own time. There is no shortcut on the spiritual path. Those who are seeking shortcuts, they are cut short. Take deep breathing. And now you can feel that the body is included in the mind. Move your toes and fingers slowly. Now the concept that I am inside the body and the world is outside the body has become real. And the samsara begins. Offer everything at the feet of the Lord and empty yourself before you get up. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnaat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Guru Pyo Namaha. Hari Om.